We trapped on a motherfucking prison planet. Hi, my name's Betty. I'm a spiritual teacher, a spiritual experiencer. I used to be a homeless drug addict prostitute, but today I'm not. So I came into spiritual awareness around 6.5 years ago and through a near death like experience where I died and met God, and God was like, girl, get back to earth. And so at first, I did think that I was on a prison planet. Once I started to come into a bunch of spiritual beliefs and a spiritual integration process, I did believe that Earth was some kind of karmic holding cell for lost souls because I felt like one. And I felt like I had been punished and that God shit me back down to earth because I wasn't worthy of heaven, even though the message in my spiritual experience was, you are worthy of all the love in the universe. You are worthy of all the love in the universe. But I thought, well, if I'm worthy of all the love in the universe, then why can't I live in all of that love all the time? I don't want to be on earth. So why am I here? So I decided that I was stuck on a prison planet, that I was trapped in purgatory. And so every day I was just trying to find the cheat code or the hack to get me out of the prison. But that belief stopped serving me at some point because that belief just kept me trapped in a cycle of resentment and fear and grief and loss and lack. And it was actually really fucking terrifying to believe that. I got super paranoid. I actually thought that every old white man with white hair was an Agent Smith, like from the movie The Matrix. And I would see them in all these random places, like a women's clothing store, and I'd be like, "What are you doing here? Stop following me." Anyway, it was still a little bit of meth-induced psychosis, but it was all really insane. And so one day I decided that I wasn't going to see Earth as a prison planet anymore, and I'm allowed to design my belief system because I'm the creator of my experience. And I decided to start seeing that Earth was a prison of love. uh, just to try to tie it all together in some cheesy saying, which is not actually landing. But the world is not a prison planet. Well, okay, so if you do feel like it is, then what it is that the bars of the prison are actually made of beliefs, beliefs that you feel like they keep you caged. But the gate to the prison is open. There's nothing holding you inside of these bars except for yourself because you refuse to change your belief system. So if you feel like the world is out to get you, the world is out to get you because you believe it so. So all you have to do is just change the decor of the cage. Decide that your beliefs are something different. Rearrange the bars inside the prison. So mine are now in the shape of a heart. To me, Earth is a school now. That's the belief system that I carry with me. And I love it here. It teaches me about the perspective of seeing things in a contrasted way. I don't have to believe that I'm trapped here. I don't have to believe this or that. I can choose to believe whatever I want. So today, here's my new beliefs. God loves me. God loves all of us. Yeah, even that stupid, controlling, manipulative liar that I can't stand. God even loves that person. God loves each and every one of us with unconditional love. And all we have to do is just get into the vibration of joy, even if it's just for 1 second. And if you can't find anything joyful in your own life, get it from a book, get it from a movie. Just sit in the vibration of joy just for a second and build upon it. That's what spirit wants for us, is to always be striving for, I guess, the goal in a goalless game. Like you have to design the goal. Like I was just chatting with somebody and we were talking about the absolute directionlessness of this game that we're inside of. But the point is that you have to create the goal. You have to decide what it is. No one's going to do it for you. No one's allowed to do it for you. You get to do it for yourself. That's the hack of the game. Anyway, this is my little video about prison planets. I will tell you this. Once, a very well known pre birth researcher reached out to me and asked me the question, do you think that we're on a prison planet? And it blew me away because this man's writings have like completely shaped parts of my life. They gave me all the affirmation about my pre-birth experience that I didn't even know that people knew about this stuff, before it happened to me. And when he asked me this, I almost felt betrayed because I was like, oh my God, this man has devoted his life to talking about how we sign up for our challenges. And like, is this a real question that's being asked of me? But I think that we all get to a point in our journey where those old belief systems or a fear based belief system can creep in because maybe shit is getting real in your life. Maybe things aren't looking the way that you thought that they were supposed to. And so we just go to like the other end of the spectrum. Oh, it just must be that I'm trapped here and that everything sucks and it's terrible. Even when I think about the reincarnation cycle or karmic cycle, those things make me feel yuck. So instead, I just choose not to believe in them. And I'm allowed to do that. My partner is an atheist. And he's always saying, I wish I believed. I wish I believed the way that you believe. And I'm like, you are allowed to believe the way that I believe if you want to. But people decide to keep themselves inside of cages. Not saying that my partner's inside of a cage. He loves his life. He's living it like it's the only one that he'll ever have, which is totally amazing and incredible in its own right. But you get to design your belief system. So, what belief system are you dropping today? And what new belief system are you dialing into? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear all about it. I'm grateful for each and every one of you hanging out with me and all of my spiritual weirdness. And be wavy.